How's it going? So this is example of impossible queue. Look at his team. His team is 0-25. I think he's in he should be in here. Yeah, so you see, I wonder if he's on a massive win streak. So he's 63% win rate. Let's see. Oh man, this is disgusting. 0 0-27 Alright? I mean, dude. 0-27 Holy moly. You just cannot get... you cannot get worse than this. And this game is now 20 minutes, 25 minutes. You have to factor in the game search time, which is like 2 minutes, 20, so it's like 25 minutes, 27. Champ select is about 3 minutes, so 30 minutes, and the end is like 1 minute, right? So 31 minutes of complete waste of your time. You have absolutely no way to win this. And this is like master tier level. Do you know what I mean? So, I mean, it's not exactly bronze level. Man, 0-2017. I would uninstall after this game, literally. I wonder, if, is he winning? Oh yeah, he's gone out of the game. I'm telling you, like, you see, that's what I'm saying, is that there is, it could be like his win rate is just too high, maybe, right? His win rate is way, way, way too high, I think so. Yeah, so he has 63 on his account. Yeah, so it's a little bit high. So the system is probably gonna push him down over time. But he's like a challenger rank 2 in season, I think it was season 12 or season 11. And he cannot do anything. And this is master tier, so this is way below his skill level. And he just cannot carry them. Playing Jax. Jax is overpowered champion. And he got fed. And he still gets to lose. Because his team went 0-27. Right, so I'm just telling you, like, do you know what I'm saying? There is no escape. No escape from mandatory loser's queue. Or what was the term I used? Because I have a new term for... Like, I don't play anymore, but I mean, I have this term for... Where is it? Because I noticed there's like two type of loser's queue, right? Guaranteed loser's queue, yeah. So there's two type of loser's queue. There's like loser's queue where you still have one teammate who is decent. It's Batman and Robin, I call this, like, loser's queue. Batman and Robin. In that one, if the enemy team trolls, you can kind of more or less win the game. I mean, I'm talking like 10% chance you're gonna win the game, right? And then I noticed that there is guaranteed losers queue, which is what we've just seen in here, where your team just goes 0-27 and you just, there's literally absolutely no way to win it. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm just telling you, like, right? If you think it's like you're gonna change the champion, you're gonna try Master Yi, you're gonna try Nasus, you're gonna try Jax, you're gonna try Darius, your odds of winning might increase by like whatever, like 2%, 5%, but you will not climb to super high win rates, right? It's just not gonna happen. The only way to have extremely high win rate is if you are like 3 divisions ahead. I'm talking like you are challenger and you're playing in platinum. Okay, you'll still have like 18, maybe 90% win rate, but I mean you're still not gonna get to 10, and you're still gonna have to play a lot of games, and you're still gonna have to waste a lot of time, right? There, and like in platinum, you're still gonna get guaranteed losers queue that you just simply cannot win, right? So I thought to myself, maybe I can win like 100% in bronze or silver. And I tried in Russian server, and in dual queue you can. In dual queue. In solo queue, I'm telling you, like, they can just go, they can literally go 0-27 by like 15 minutes. And like you just cannot carry the game. Because their bot lane is just gonna, it's probably gonna be something like Jhin or Draven, and or Tristana. They really like Tristana on Russian server, and their ADC is literally gonna one tap you. It's just that's what's gonna happen to you, right? And we already discussed that there are too many bottlenecks to carrying, like, you know, the crowd control in the game, exhausts, Zonias, Anathena chains or whatever it's called, shutdown gold. Because you have to remember, like, if you are like 10-0 on your team and your entire team is like 0-30, you have the shutdown gold. So enemy team player who's behind, if he gets the shutdown gold, that's like 1,000 gold for him straight away. So now it's even worse for you, right? Then there are dragons, then there's Baron, Elder Dragon. Like, I mean, it's not playable. Like, the game is just not playable. I'm telling you, like, there's just no way for you to make the game efficient through skill, because it's just not gonna happen. So I'm just saying that play 1-on-1 or just watch. I personally watch streams now. I just don't even. Like, if somebody tells me, do you want to play 5-on-5? I'm gonna say, hell no, no way, right? Because you could be stuck for 3 hours with 0-27 teammates, and they not, like, the worst part is they're not gonna FF at all. So I'm just telling you, don't waste your time. It's a complete waste of your time. What are you trying to prove? Do you know what I mean? That you're a good player. Play 1-on-1, win like 20 games in a row. Play against Diamond and Challenger players. Play in Aram, kick their ass. Right? If they start complaining, go into Summoner's Rift, kick their ass. Done. Finished. Right? You don't have to prove anything further. If you can beat like a Diamond player in the lane, right? Like, I'm talking like really, really, really beat him. What's there left in the game? What, there's macro? Macro, like, the games are decided in lane most of the time. Like I said before, like, this macro BS, people say, oh, you know, you're gonna outplay on macro, blah, blah, blah. Dude, your team is 0-27. There is no macro in here. You're just gonna get rolled over, and that's it. There is no macro. Laning phase is like 85% of the game is decided in laning phase. Macro is very simple. If you're a split pusher, split push opposite to the main objective. That's it. Keep track on the objective. Then there is warding, which is very easy. Ward, if you are split pushing from right to left, right, ward where your red is, where the enemy team red is. If in fact both times when you split pushing, you wanna ward where the red is. That's it. That's the warding spot. What else there is in macro? Alright, so you want to push your lane and you want to join your team. That's it. In the middle. Aram it in the middle. Because game right now is so Aram oriented because of the objectives. What do? You push your lane and you join the team. That's about it. Right? You want to catch somebody, you buy the red ward, Oracle Lens. You cleanse the... What are the bushes called? Where the blue is. That's where most of the time they walk around. That bush there. Between the blue and the middle tower. You cleanse there and you just sit there. Or you sit in the red and you try to get a pick. That's pretty much it. Right? I mean, the game is not complicated. The laning phase is the most important. Right? So if you can just go and one-on-one like some kind of challenger master player, I mean, you're done. You're pretty much done. That's it. Right? This will save you time trying to rotate 5 bazillion games. Right? Because, I mean, think about this guy. This guy is also Tryndamere main. I mean, look at the quantity of games he's playing. Mamma mia. Like, mamma mia, dude. This is so many games. There's like 500 games in here. Look, do you know what I'm saying? Like 1,000 games. 1,000 games on one champion in a season. And he probably started with a Grandmaster. Yeah, so he started with Grandmaster. 1,000 games to reach Challenger. It's like this is just insane. Like, absolutely insane. I don't know. Basically, I think people are playing because they're addicted, not because the game is good, because it's just so inefficient. Like, my favorite theory was 2-2-1. So 2 games you play, you absolutely stomp the enemy team, which means you don't learn anything at all. 2 games you get stomped, right? And then 1 game is the decider. Right, so if you win most of the games... Basically, if you win the games that you're supposed to win, you're going to have 60% win rate. Right, so if you look at Uli, that's what he has. He has approximately 60% win rate. If you look at this guy, he has approximately probably 60% win rate as well, right? 52. Okay, so... I'm telling you, just save time. It's so time inefficient. Because think about the rule 2-2-1, right? That means 4 games out of 5 that you're playing, you have no impact and they are already pre-decided. You either stomp 2 games or you get stomped the other 2 games. So 1 out of 5 games is actually efficient. Imagine like going to a training session for football, basketball, tennis, and 80% of the time, it's a total waste of time. That's kind of League of Legends. That's what I'm saying, just play one-on-one, because in one-on-one, 100% of the time, you can learn something. That's how I learned how to beat most, like, how did I learn how to beat challenger players? I played against bronze and silver and gold players, because I perfected the strategy. You can learn, like, CSing, you can learn, like, wave management, you can learn how the champion cooldowns, how the champion functions, what are the best builds to stomp, right? And that's how you get better. Whereas, I mean, if your entire team is 0-27, what's going to happen is by 10-12 minutes, you're going to get ganked by their entire team. And their ADC is going to one-tap you, and that's it. That's going to be game over. And the worst of all, feeders on your team not gonna surrender, and they're gonna hold you hostage, right? And that's the worst part. So I'm telling you, it's you should just play one-on-one. Either quit or play one-on-one. All right. Take care.